Hi Capricorns, we're going to do your reading for Halloween special reading for a passed on loved ones, or if you have any, or if you have anyone on the other side of life that has a message for you. This is what they want to communicate with you. Okay, so we have Eight of Swords, Four of Swords, and Queen of Wands. So they are aware that you have a lot of things that are troubling you in your mind, and this is disturbing your emotions and disturbing your sleep, and it's not making you feel your best, and it's not making you feel your optimal self. Maybe there are a lot of mental turmoil that you are going through that is it's like ruining your flow, like you're ruining your confidence. And what they like to tell you is you need to care for yourself, because you are adorably goofy with flaws and completely in love with every bit of you. So they want to tell you that you are adorably goofy with flaws and you have to be completely in love with every piece of yourself. And they want to tell you that your strength inspires them. So even if you're feeling not your best, and if you have troubling thoughts that are weighing you down, and maybe a lot of psychological wars that you are going through that is draining your energy, they still admire your strength through all that, and they say that you need to celebrate yourself because you deserve it. And children, so there might be an important aspect in your life that is emphasizing children. Maybe you have children, and their innocence and their childhood is very important right now. Maybe taking care of them and bringing them up in a good way. Maybe you're parenting, and maybe raising them up is really important at this time. Running water, mobility, adaptation, and change. So hopefully you're not facing any calamity that from the flood, and you're in the it's important for you to have running water at home so that you can let it flow out of your home. If you're not facing any floods, you have to keep the water running, or make sure that it is not clogged, so it is not stuck in your home. If you have like any pipes that are clogged, or like sewers that are clogged, that you keep the water running so it doesn't clog or flood anywhere. Or if you have any decorations that are running waters or like fountains, maybe that is also important to keep oxidation in the air as fresh as possible. So it's important to have mobility in your home, mobility of water, so that it also doesn't cause any sickness, or like if they have clogged water anywhere, it creates pollution, or they create bugs, or mosquitoes, so make sure that it is creating mobility in the waters. All right, or maybe it's important for you to like listen to running water in nature or at home to give you some relaxation and to care for yourself, so that it eases your worries, it eases your mental agitations. And who could this person be in your life is someone that has faced abused or is in an abusive relationship. This could be someone who expresses individuality or have a really good self-image in the public, or just themselves who like to keep themselves look good, feel good, or has Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements, or they have a zest for life. And they could either be a painter, likes art, likes to express themselves through art, or they like to produce stuff and market it, or they just like to create stuff. And how they are feeling is undeserving. Maybe they feel like you don't deserve things, or maybe you feel, maybe they think you feel like you are not deserving, but you do. You are deserving of care. You deserve to feel the most optimal in yourself, even if you don't feel like it, or even if you don't feel like you're at your best. Maybe because you are overburdened and you don't know what to do, how you can move forward with all this burden in your life that you have to keep persevering just to get to your final step. When you're already feeling worn and tired and you felt like you've lost some people along the way, but you still have a few people that is around you, that is supporting you. So count on those people. And then what would they like to ask you? Sweetness, voice, nervous ease. So this plant licorice root symbolize sweetness, voice, and nervous ease. How can your words bring softness to yourself and others? How can your words bring softness to yourself and others? So maybe you guys need to speak more softly. Don't. I hope that you guys are not in an abusive relationship, or are not being verbally abusive to anybody somewhere in your life, or are expressing abuse to anybody. So soften your words. Maybe you're not aware that your words are expressing hurt to someone else. So bring softness in your communication. especially when you are feeling not at your best and you feel like it's giving you nervousness when you guys are not feeling your best. But speak softly. And chamomile, maybe you guys need to drink some chamomile tea. Those are very calming your nervousness. Calm, trust, and remember your inner child. Remember your inner child that signifies innocence or childhood, to let you be softer. What would it feel like to let your inner child rest in safety? What would it feel like to let your inner child rest in safety instead of in nervousness? So let your inner child feel safe wherever you are. By speaking softly, by caring for yourself, by not being abusive to anybody else, either verbal or physical or any type of form, or mentally. Hopefully you guys are not being like that to anybody else just because you are feeling mentally conflicted or mentally imprisoned in your own mind. Okay, all right, that's all I have for you. I'll see you in my next reading. Bye.